At first glance, you might miss it. Tucked away in the corner of South Broad Street in Winston-Salem is a shop that's home to imagination.
For us, this is almost like an art form.
A hub for inventiveness.
Every 30 minutes, we're getting to make somebody look good again, you know, to feel more confident in themselves.
Welcome to the Washington Park Barbershop. Some of the biggest names in North Carolina sports have sat down for a trim with owner Tim Parker, including Carolina Panthers All-Pro running back Christian McCaffrey and some of his teammates.
Kyle Allen and Greg Van Roten and some of the other guys, Chris Hogan, and gave us a chance to, meet with Luke Kuechly, and we got to meet Greg Olson and Cam Newton, which was really cool.
So I took a seat myself to see what Parker's razor-sharp talent was all about. So tell me, how did you get into cutting hair?
Right after high school, just something to do a little bit, so I could think of something, better that I want to do, and it just kind of stuck, man. I've enjoyed it. It's been 22 years now.
Before we cut to the Panthers All-Pro, it all starts with Davidson County native and NASCAR stud Austin Dillon.
I'd say Austin has a little more
flair.
A little more flair to his haircuts, which makes for a more interesting cut. Christian's more clean cut.
It began by word of mouth from Austin Dillon's pit crew.
The pit crew coach was the next to come in, and he really just made it a mission to get all his friends and everybody he works with to come here.
Up next for a trim was Dillon's friend and pit crew member Paul Swan.
So I came in, I tried it, and I was hooked.
Richard Childress Racing family is almost like a side family to the barbershop, really.
Swan and Dillon later met Panthers running back Christian McCaffrey backstage at a Post Malone concert when their cuts caught CMC's attention.
When he moved into his new place in Charlotte, he's like, man, I need to find a good barber out here. His hair was good, but it wasn't great. It was good, but wasn't great.
The solution? A sit-down in style from the wizard himself at Washington Park.
Have there ever been moments where maybe Christian McCaffrey, for example, the first time cutting his hair, you're like, oh my goodness, hope I don't mess this up?
Yeah, never really too worried about messing it up. I'm not worried about getting a bad haircut.
During training camp in the NFL season, Parker ventures to McCaffrey's home once a week for a trim and a talk.
It's kind of a fun day, man. We go down to Christian's house and we'll have, some of the other guys will show up and we, just go to cutting their hair. I'll cut one of the players' hair and the other guys might, be playing video games, and we all kind of watch football or basketball, just kind of hang out, watch TV, listen to music.
You're almost like the personal barber of the Carolina Panthers. Is it kind of surreal?
They're just guys, man. Just bros. Just like we work with so many people in the barbershop. I think we're really good at, quickly forming a comfortable conversation and relationship with people. When you get to know somebody and then you watch them play, it changes everything. You have a whole new appreciation for what he's doing.
For Tim Parker, this barbershop is home. Whoever walks in is family. And when you sit in this chair, you're the lucky celebrity, and he wouldn't want it any other way.
So you can add your name to the list, right? CMC.
That's right.
Luke Liddon gets their haircut right here.
That's
Starring
right.
Luke Liddon.
I was a little nervous. I said, okay, you're not going to mess this up, right? And he said, no, he was very confident. He did a great job. So.
And it's grown out for a couple weeks now, and this is the haircut from him.
Still good. All from Tim Parker at the barbershop. There you go.
I remember when you came back from that story, I remember thinking to myself, your hair looks great.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know you're shooting
You
the
did
story.
say that. She's not just saying that for promotion. That is a true story.
He walked in, I'm like, ooh.
It's a great environment. You guys should check it out. A lot of fun.
Looks great.
CMC Luke Liddon.
There it is.